Hi everyone, it's Diana Palm, the Love Witch, and today we're going to talk about karma and what you can do if you're trying to clear some negative karma from your life. Karma is a real thing. In case you're unfamiliar with the concept, whatever you put out into the universe does eventually come back to you. People understand this to a varying amount of degrees depending on what kind of spiritual upbringing they've experienced. The Wiccans believe to do no harm because they know that if you spell somebody or do something negative in the world, it will come back at you tenfold. Your intention means a lot. And if you intend for someone to do whatever is in their highest and best and you send them love and support, that adds to the positivity in the world. Jealousy, greed, coveting, those types of energies, they're all a form of spell casting and they can all harm another person and, yes, yourself. Here's how I spiritually see the energy of karma. When you go out and do something good, it depends upon your intentions. If you're doing something good so that you get praise, acclaim, glory, status, those are not really clear energies of doing something good. So they're kind of neutral. They stay in the neutral zone. But if you do something from the heart and you do something to give or to help anybody, animals, the earth, or other people, and you do it with a pure intention, those energies connect directly to what I would say divine source energy. And that creates a sort of freeway for you where you can draw on like an ATM card and get some of your dividends back. That's not the reason you do it, but that's what's created. Now, there's another form of karma, which is like the bad deeds you do, the bad things you say about people, the ill intent that you hold in place for people, or the hatred that you have in your heart, the anger, the resentment, the jealousy when somebody around you is doing well and you're not. Those are creating bad karma for you. And how I see those is little dark circles that kind of get attached in your aura field. They cloud things up. They stay around you, they stay with you, and they attract more of the same to you. And that's what you need to know. If you have been coming from a negative space in your life, if you've been feeling very negative about life and looking at others with envy and jealousy and how come they have everything and I don't, that kind of energy, you're literally blocking your own ability to manifest your dreams. You're clouding up your aura with a bunch of gunk, and you need to clear that and shift your perspective. You know, when you see somebody else getting what they want, it just proves to you that you can do it too. Anybody who achieves greatness or success or experiences love is literally lifting the vibration for you to experience the same if you perceive it in a beneficial way. If you feel separate from that, if you judge it, if you feel like they have it and you don't, you literally are separating yourself from the ability to have it. As an empath, which means I'm highly sensitive, psychic, and I'm also a medium, when I walk through a crowd of people, I literally feel all that stuff that they have around them. I can feel their entire aura around them and all the little balls of gunk that they have stuck in their aura. And that's why it's often very challenging to spend time in public places or crowds, because that energy gets around me and gets into my aura. It can make me feel very uncomfortable or crowded. Now, if you're an empath, you know exactly what I'm talking about. It's very important to go home, get that energy off of you, come back into your own space, into your own reality, into your own paradigm, and into your own perspective again. And send forgiveness to the people that you picked up that junk from. You don't need to judge them for it. You don't need to avoid them forever. You just need to cleanse your space and come back into your zone and continue to focus on creating your good karma. I've experienced karma in so many ways where when I have done something kind for somebody, it comes back to me, not right away. Sometimes it takes quite a while, but when it does, it's a big surprise from the universe out of nowhere, and it's such a blessing and it's such divine timing. And I know that there's like a flow in the universe that creates it, creates opportunities for you to withdraw the good karma that you've already put out there. The universe is fair. And I know a lot of people think it's not because they see people getting ahead when they're suffering. And if that's you, then you just need to change your mindset around it so that you can step into opportunities where you can have a more abundant or loving life. And same with health. If you see people living a healthy, dynamic life and for some reason you were born with a sickly body or different illnesses, it doesn't mean that you will actually have exactly what they have. but you can have the best reality within your paradigm, which means you can still be loved, you can still be vital, you can still feel fantastic, even if you're experiencing a different reality with your health. Everybody has their own capacity for greatness. You have your own capacity for greatness within yourself right now, based on the paradigm that you're currently living. Now, that being said, you can increase that through doing some subconscious mind reprogramming and lifting your limits. I've had many of my clients lift their limits on love and then receive extraordinary divine union soulmate love. I've had clients raise their bar on finances and suddenly felt confident and strong enough to step into those big, bolder decisions in their career field and really found amazing financial success. Everything that you've already created exists around you in the world that you're living in. And if you want things to change, you have to change your mindset, not your surroundings. Your mindset will change your surroundings. I always hear certain complaints coming from the spiritual community when there's people stuck in victim mentality or lack consciousness. And they'll say things like, oh, I've been a good person my whole life. How come the universe or God gave me a crap life? How come I haven't been able to get ahead? I've done good things. I don't believe in karma anymore. I'm not doing any more nice things. And it's like, okay, well then you're just going to create a bunch of crap for yourself. So don't place it on God to give it to you. Don't place it on the universe to give it to you. Trust in the system of ebb and flow. Trust in the current. Trust in the flow. It is a natural law. It works no matter what you call it. That's why you can call it God, creator, the universe, whatever you want to call it. There is an actual universal law that is always functioning and working in your life. But when you're viewing something like the universe owes you because you've shown up and done one or two good things, that's the absolute wrong energy for receiving good in the universe. That's the wrong intention, it's the wrong motive, and you've tainted your good efforts by kind of poisoning it with your ego. So today you can start over and you can just forgive yourself. You didn't know until now, maybe. So let's just forgive yourself for any of those times when you went out into the world to do good things so that you could get some kind of satisfaction, praise, or ego feed. And let's just clear the slate. When you go out to do good things, I want you to start picturing where are you really putting that energy. And I want you just to kind of envision for yourself like a huge universal bank account. And you're really only paying yourself back, but in the future. So every time you go out of your house and you go out of your way to help another person or a pet, or you clean up litter and you're doing something good for the earth, or you're planting trees, or whatever it is that you can do, it could be like unlimited when you just do it with a pure heart and you do it with joy. I want you to envision that you're just throwing all this abundance and money into your universal bank account. And trust me, if you continue to feed the universe this way, when it's your time, when you need some support, when you need your next level, when you're looking for that miracle to kind of get you out of a bind, it'll be there. You'll have something to draw on. You'll have something to take back and to receive and to accept because you have the energy moving through your life and you have it flowing through your life. So that's the best way that I can explain it. You are showing up for you, but in the future, your good deeds are coming back to you. Now, if you're putting a bunch of bad deeds out into the world, that's what you're going to get back. Sooner or later, it'll take you down. Be mindful about who you spend time with as well. If you're a good-natured person, you have a big heart, and you're doing good things in the world, but you're spending time around people that are very negative or harming other people or animals or anything else, that karma can stick to you just because you're near them. So do be mindful about who you spend time with. Be conscientious about where you spend your energy. If you're standing next to somebody that's creating a lot of bad karma, some of their bad karma dots can get stuck in your aura. So clear those off. It's time to start new and start to fill up your universal bank account with good karma, good deeds, loving energy, loving thoughts, well wishes for others, happiness for their success. It's really time for you to start drawing on the positivity in the universe, and this is the easiest, fastest, most effective way you'll ever do it. If you like this video, be sure to give me a like down below, subscribe and share it with your friends. Also, let me know down in the comments how you have received your karma back. I know that I've always been blessed by these huge miracles in my life, because I built up a lot of karma over the years, and it seems that whenever I'm truly in that place, boom, something happens and it's so miraculous, and I live a lot of my life receiving miracles, and I'm so very, very grateful for this process and for this knowledge and for the ability to share it with you. I want to see miracles happen in your life as well. If you would like to have some energy clearing and get rid of all of that gunk in your aura so that you can be cleansed of bad karma and start over fresh, be sure to set up a private session with me at www.dianapalm.com. Thank you so much for being here, everyone. I can't wait for you to all manifest the life and the love you deserve.